Good evening, guys, and welcome to tonight's Introduction to Genesis Pure webinar. For those of you who this is your first time hearing about Genesis Pure, we are so excited you jumped on tonight, and I'm here to tell you that you are absolutely at the right place at the right time. My name is Hale Cole Tucker. I live in New London, New Hampshire with my wife Erica. We were small business owners, restaurant owners actually, before finding Genesis Pure, and we are now full-time with Genesis Pure and absolutely loving it. You know, one of the best parts about this company is that you get to pick the people you work with, and you get to work with incredibly motivated and driven people who have a desire to change. And one of those people in my organization is Nicole LaFlamme. And I'm so glad you guys get to hear from her tonight because she's an incredible leader in Genesis Pure, not only for what she does here with Genesis Pure, but also what she brings to the table as far as her industry experience. So, Nicole, why don't you take it over and let everybody know a little bit about your history?
Well, thank you for that, Hale. I really appreciate that. So welcome, everyone. My name's Nicole LaFlamme. As you see here on the screen, I am what would be called a consumer goods expert. I've spent about 20 years in the consumer goods marketplace. I've worked on a lot of big brands, some of the household brands. If you look in your closet, you've probably got them. Sara Lee is one of my brands. I've worked for Nestle, Advil, Robitussin, Centrum. The list goes on. It's been a really fun 20-year career. And I specialize in launching new innovative products into brand new markets. And I'm so excited about Genesis Pure. And just a little bit more about myself. I've traveled all over the world. My lovely wife Carrie and I live in Candia, New Hampshire. We've got 2 kids, twins, so we've got twin special powers. We now are working part-time with Genesis Pure and really excited about this opportunity.
So let's paint the picture as to where we are at in today's America. And I don't think anybody can deny that we have some serious challenges that we are facing, especially on the health front and the economic position in this country right now. We obviously have a health crisis in America. Obesity is absolutely through the roof and has become an epidemic in this country. Cardiac disease, diabetes, cancer, all so prevalent in today's society. And we have a broken healthcare system that uses a band-aid approach to healthcare, where we are just doling out prescription after prescription and we are not getting to the core of what is going on. But I think one of the worst parts about it is that our children's health is now worse than ever. We have a youth that is absolutely suffering in today in America. So we have got to address this health crisis and get back to the core of what is going on. We also have a horrible global economic position and a tough economic position here in America. We have shrinking 401ks and lost pensions being commonplace. A lot of families with no plan for long-term wealth or residual income, just growing debt. And families finding themselves in these tough positions where they have no time freedom and they are not able to dream anymore. They are just working paycheck to paycheck and just trying to get by. So what we really want to ask you guys tonight to think about is, does your family have a plan B? You know, what happens if you lose that single stream of income? Do you have a backup plan? So what we hope to accomplish with this webinar is to make families in America understand that we offer solutions with Genesis Pure, solutions to the problems that most families in America are facing with their health and their finances. And guys, I'm a typical New Englander. I was extremely cynical and stubborn when I took a look at this for the first time, but I am glad that I gave it an honest evaluation because it has totally changed my life. So let's talk about the company Genesis Pure. Genesis Pure was established in 2008 and officially launched in 2009 by Dr. Lindsay Duncan. Dr. Lindsay is our chairman, our CEO, and our founder, but he's also our formulator. And this really stood out to me. The guy who owns the company and who has more on the line than anybody else is also formulating all the products. And Dr. Lindsay brings 60,000 clinical hours and 30 years of experience to the table. And these years of experience were spent in a health and nutrition clinic, helping families overcome some of the most incredible health conditions. Dr. Lindsay's client list, people like Sharon Stone, Demi Moore, Courtney Cox. He's been flown into the White House to treat past presidents and their families. He also has treated several professional athletes like Tony Dorsett and Reggie Bush. But most importantly, Dr. Lindsay formulated Genesis Pure because his clinics had 3-year backlogs. The wealthiest people in the country could not get in to see this man, and so he knew there had to be a way to take these formulations to the masses. So he formed Genesis Pure. So we never claim to be the magic pill or the magic juice company. We are a company that is rooted in clinical results, not on market trends.
And I think this is what's really amazing is from a consumer products perspective, this is true nutrition. This is not some fancy marketer making up stories on the back of a package and trying to trick consumers. These are absolutely science-based, fabulous, absolutely fabulous products.
Absolutely. And then wouldn't you say the business model too, Nicole?
Oh, the business model is incredible. I mean, this is what consumers are searching for today. They cannot find this in their local stores. This is true innovation that Genesis Pure is offering.
So let's talk about our products here with Genesis Pure. And please don't be overwhelmed by this slide. You are looking at all of our product categories. The incredible thing about Genesis Pure is that we are like a membership-based health food store with the most incredible health food and supplement products that you could ever ask for. But if Dr. Lindsay was here, he would say the most important thing for me to express to you guys tonight is our philosophy of cleanse, balance, and build. Because we are just as much about the education here at Genesis Pure as we are about the products. Everybody needs to cleanse, balance, and build every day. We need to rid the body of the toxins and the poisons that we're exposed to. We have to balance the body's chemistry back out so that we can get ready to accept the good nutrition. And then we have to build our bodies back up with super amounts of nutrition and a healthy lifestyle. So we get everybody started on our core 3 products because they mirror that philosophy. It all starts with our liquid cleanse, an herbal supplement that is a gentle cleanse. This is not a scary cleanse at all. You don't need to take time off of work or camp out near a bathroom. All this does is targets all 7 channels of elimination in the body and helps rid the body of all the toxins and the poisons. And then the blue bottle, our Goyen formulation, based on traditional Asian medicine, helping to bring the body's chemistry back into balance. And then the red packet is our multivitamin. That is hands down the most comprehensive multivitamin on the market today. Most importantly is because it's liquid, so your body can actually assimilate it. So that's where we start everybody. That is what I got started with in Genesis Pure and lost about 35 pounds and got all of my energy back, and that's what made me so passionate about this company, the effect that it had on my body. Those 3 products and that energy that you're seeing off to the right there absolutely changed my life. That energy packet is the answer to what most Americans are looking for because we are so starved of energy. That has wheatgrass, blue-green algae. It has a little bit of caffeine from green tea, but it's loaded with B vitamins, so it doesn't deplete your body and doesn't give you that inevitable crash that coffee or all of the other energy drinks out there give you. We also have an incredible weight management line that's geared towards helping people attain their weight loss goals, but also still supplying them with the nutrients that they need so that they feel good while they're doing it. We have an incredible sports nutrition line. We have 100% pure, wild harvested organic superfruits that have helped people attain some amazing health goals. We have an incredible supplement line, and then we have an amazing skincare line. And we focus so much on internal nutrition at Genesis Pure, but I love talking about our skincare line because Dr. Lindsay has educated us that, the skin is the largest organ in the body. And it's really sad, but the average woman, before she even leaves the bathroom in the morning, by the time she's put her makeup and her skincare products on, has exposed her body to over 150 toxic chemicals. This is a very safe, all-natural skincare line that's based on the cleanse, balance, and build philosophy, but the best part about it is it works. I just wanted to share my son's testimony real fast because we've had some amazing things happen with these products in our family. But Reed's is probably the most incredible. He contracted a respiratory virus when he was 6 weeks old that landed him in Children's Hospital and left us battling asthma for the first 3.5 years of his life. And winters were a constant round of nebulizer treatments and steroids and inhalers. He was in and out of the hospital. And we got Reed on 2 products, and within 2 weeks, not only did the eczema all over his skin that he had been battling clear up, but he also has been through 2 winters now, not a single prescription filled, and all of his asthma symptoms have subsided. These products have truly changed this little boy's life. And the other picture we wanted to show you is a remarkable woman in our team out in Illinois who sent us these pictures of actually her colon. And I know it's a tough picture to look at, but she was dealing with severe colitis, and she was able to get on a program through Genesis Pure and the Cleanse, Balance, Build philosophy and have some remarkable turnaround that you could see here that even doctors were not expecting. So what I love about the structure here with Genesis Pure is that everybody comes into it the same way. It doesn't matter if you see value in the products, the opportunity, or both. Everybody gets a spot within an organization, gets a membership, and orders products. So I'm going to have Nicole take over and talk to you about the incredible business model here at Genesis Pure.
Thank you, Hale. I appreciate that. So yeah, this is what's really exciting about Genesis Pure is that our business model is simply sharing the information with friends and family. It's incredibly simple. We are a wholesale membership company, and it's sort of like a wholesale membership, sort of like Costco or BJ, something to that effect, meets Facebook is really what it is. So our members, they do the ordering online, products come to them directly. It's not like you have to be, chasing people or delivering products, anything to that effect. It's absolutely incredible the way it works. Super simple. Genesis Pure rewards you for building a network, supporting your team, and even for your own personal product use, which is pretty phenomenal. So you'll get to use these products, share them with your family, have the benefits of them, and also be able to build your business. You know, one of the things too that I like about Genesis Pure, and when I started doing the research of whether or not to get involved, was that, one of the great things, it's a home business. And so what does that mean to you? Well, you'll be able to work with your CPA and have some tax write-offs because of this. So that's even another great financial piece to it. You are the one that's going to determine how much you work. You don't have a boss calling you, nobody, asking you what you're doing. So if you want to, pick up the kids from school, go to the soccer game, run to the grocery store in the middle of the day, whatever it is, you can do it because you are your own boss. And it doesn't interfere with your current profession. If this is something that you want to do on the side, sort of like what I do part-time, you can certainly do that. And you can watch your monthly income grow based on your own personal performance. That's not something that most people can do with their monthly paycheck. Maybe once a year you get a 1 or 2% increase if you're lucky. But this is something that you can truly start to see your income will grow dramatically each month with Genesis Pure.
We also have an incredible system here in place with Genesis Pure because the most successful businesses have simple systems. And we can promise you, if you can plug into our system of Show, Share, and Connect and our Monday night intro webinars and our fundamentals training, and you plug into the leadership that's in place and take massive action, you will have success here with Genesis Pure. And now Nicole is going to talk to you about probably one of the most exciting aspects of this Genesis Pure opportunity, which has to do with the timing to the marketplace.
Timing, absolutely, Hale, you are right. Foundation stage is where Genesis Pure is right now. And in the foundation stage is where 70% of the wealth is generated. How many times in our lives have we thought about, gosh, I wish I had thought of that, or I wish I'd been in this place at the right time? That's what Genesis Pure is right now. I like to equate this as to, what if you were the guy that lived across the street from Steve Jobs and you saw him working in his garage creating what we now know as Apple? Would you have walked across the street and tried to invest in his business? Would you have bought Apple stock when it first hit the market? Heck yeah, I wish I was that person who had done that. Well, that's the sort of opportunity that we have today with Genesis Pure.
So guys, define your reality today. Is your health where you want it to be? Is your financial picture for your family where you want it to be? And what I want you to do is think about yourself 1 year from today. What if we got off this webinar and nothing changed? And you decided not to make any changes in your health or your finances? What would that look like? What would your health look like 1 year from today? What would your financial picture look like? Would you be a little bit further in debt? If you have a strong desire to make that change and take that first step, we challenge you to get started today.
Yeah, number one, get back with the person that invited you to watch this webinar because they have taken that very first step. Get your membership within Genesis Pure. Place your first order and start enjoying our amazing products. Number 4, ask about our revenue share packages because we have a great opportunity to begin profit sharing within the Genesis Pure organization.
It's been said that a journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. Take that first step tonight. Get back with the person who invited you on this webinar, and we look forward to working with you in this upcoming year and helping you achieve all of your goals for 2014. Thanks for jumping on tonight.
Have a great night, everyone.